Hello, and welcome to the Venue Coach Blueprint for Owners. I'm Kyle Labar. This podcast is all about helping you fill your wedding venue with more bookings, earn more from each one, and keep your customers happy for a long time. We'll also talk about some tough times and big lessons that I've learned along the way. Let's dive in together and make your venue the best spot for weddings. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Venue Coach. Today's episode, I wanted to actually talk about effective social media strategy for your wedding venues and kind of what we are doing and what we're looking to do and things that we're testing. So, right now, what we have been focusing on is daily posting on both Facebook and Instagram, so the Meta universe, as well as Pinterest. So we haven't even tapped into every single social media platform, but we wanted to be consistently posting daily on those platforms in order to increase brand awareness. So we typically look at social media, the organic posting, as free publicity essentially. And so the bigger the audience you can attain, the more reach that you'll have and the cheaper cost of acquisition it'll be if you get clients and events out of those posts and out of the community. And so we've been just focusing on daily posting. And the thing that we're going to start looking at doing is potentially adding in video content to our posts. Now we do some shorts and some reels and things like that, but I'm thinking more specifically in terms of like a YouTube channel and just increasing our reach. So there's many different platforms, right? You have Facebook, Instagram, Google, Google Business Profile. You can actually post a lot of content there, post events, post things like that. There's Pinterest for boards and for creative ideas. Then there's TikTok and Snapchat's probably more for ads, but TikTok for content. And then there's YouTube. And so I think our eye is on YouTube next, and I want to see. I'm really curious to see how that might come into play, um, because it's owned by Google, and so when it comes to linking and getting everything into a wider net, then putting up stories and videos and things like that on YouTube consistently, I think is actually a pretty good way to go. So that's what we're going to start testing out in 2024 and seeing how it works for our industry. And I'm excited just to see what it does and if it works. And we're committed to doing it for a while without seeing any real results, just because I know that in the space of building audiences and gaining influence and all of that, it takes a while to do that. And so if you're expecting the thing is if you're expecting to get a whole lot of business out of posting on your social media platforms within 90 days, it's just not going to happen. You might get one or two, you might get lucky, but that, I think, getting the one or two business deals out of that in that short time frame is actually negative training, because it might not be a year or months and months and months before you actually see any results after that. And so we're not expecting anything overnight or anything magically to happen, but what I do expect is that over time our website traffic does increase just by the fact that we are more available and accessible. So I will provide updates on this as we go throughout the year and let everybody know if it works and how quickly it started working, that sort of thing, if it does. And if not, then if it doesn't. And so I hope you guys are looking at different ways to expand your reach. And it doesn't always include paid advertising. It can be different forms. Just get creative and be consistent. And so that's what I got for today, and I hope you like this episode, and feel free to drop a comment or share it or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.